Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of Rslash. My throat still hurts because I just made this right after the other one and I'm regretting all my life decisions. Okay, here we go. The Rslash choosing better here is called Trade With Me. My encounter with a cheating choosing better, I was on a recent airline seats ABC on the left side of the aisle and DEF on the right side. C and D are both two aisle seats. I was assigned seat 20D. As I approach, there's a woman in my seat. I say, "Excuse me, you're in my seat." She responds, time to do my best basic blonde voice. Could you trade with me? My daughter is sitting here. I failed already. It has to be more Karen could you trade with me? My daughter is sitting in the middle here. I said that so wrong, but whatever. Indicating a young adult in seat 20E. She points to seat number 22C and said that's her seat. No problem. Sure, no problem. I sit in 22C. A minute later, a man approaches me saying I'm in his seat. He shows me his 22C boarding pass, and I said, sorry, I traded seats with another passenger. They must have made a mistake, I say as I get up. Now I go to the woman in my seat, who's now avoiding eye contact. You're in my seat. No, you traded with me. You can't trade me for 22C because that wasn't... Oh, I didn't do the Karen voice. Oh, I'm sad now. You can't trade... No, I said 22B, and you traded with me. No, you lied, and I'm not trading. I'm not moving. Cabin passengers are getting stacked up behind me. I reach overhead and grab the flight attendant call button. Flight attendant wakes up. He's harassing me. She's in my seat. He traded. No, she's lying. No, she lied about her assigned seat. No, I didn't, and I'm not moving. I'm not even let some pervert near my daughter. What kind of... Stop. Flight attendant asks her for a boarding pass. It's not even 22B. It's even further back. 28B. The daughter's chirping and stuff at this point. She doesn't know how safe I'll feel if I sit next to her. Please fix this, I say to the flight attendant. She motions for me to follow her. We swim upstream on code 9C, where the uniformed pilot is sitting. She speaks to him. He gets up, goes back to the plane. I'm guessing to the seat. Good. The airline made it right for me. Bad. The airline let her have her way. No instant karma that day. That's really depressing. That was a really short story, so I'm gonna find it. Hey, this is choosing beggar from blank. Said that you were the one who painted the lovely art in blank's living room. I showed it to my daughter and she really loved it. It would mean so much to her if you would willingly paint her one too. I'm glad she liked it, and I would love to. I should have some free time next weekend if that works for you. This weekend would be better. I'm sorry, but I had work this weekend. Can't you do it after work? Blank is really excited. I promise it would be done by the time she get back from her dad's. I really can't. I'm sorry. I finish a 7-hour and you live over an hour away. So, I would be really tired by the time I get to yours. Like I said, next weekend I would be free. Blank would be really disappointed. I had to do that scoff, sorry. I'm sorry, but I really can't do this weekend. Fine, just do it next weekend then. Okay, how big do you want it? And did you want a similar thing to the one I did for blank or something else? Clip planks. Yes, like this. Like blanks. But can you actually add some vine thing on the side? Question mark. Hello? Question mark, question mark. Question mark. Sorry, I was feeding my cats, but yes, I can't add the extra vines. Do you want me to keep the same colors as well, or did you want them to change? Or do you want to change them to match the rest of blank's room? Back over here. Thank you so much. No problem. Now, from what can I see, it would take more than 6 hours, but it'll be around 3 hours to travel. I'll have to break it up in 2 days. No, that is fine as long as you get it done. Since I already have the paint, I won't charge you for it. But I need you to cover the time and fuel, though. No, that's not right. But you said you'd do hers for free. But I did, and my goddaughter, but blank is my goddaughter, and I did it for her birthday. Plus, she only lives a few minutes away from me. That's not fair! Do you still want it? Fine. How much? 165 pounds should cover it. That's ridiculous! That's way too much. It would cost me 65 just to travel on alone and $100 for my time. I'll do 65, and that's being nice. You should be more than enough to paint some flowers on the wall. Wow, you're so entitled, woman. I'm sorry, I really can't do it for 65 pounds. You're so selfish. I'm a single parent trying to and you're trying to charge me for 165 pounds for a painting on a wall? It's because I know you're a single parent. I didn't charge you for the paint as well. The paint would have been closer to 200 pounds. Bullshit! You're just being a jerk. 65 pounds is the final offer. No, we're done here. Jerk! Well then, that was special. We still have enough time. Family discount. This isn't my story, but I'm affected by it. So, I have 2 sisters. A big sister, BS, and little sister, LS. BS is a teacher and has a husband, a 2-year-old son. LS lives with me now and is having a horrible living experience with BS last year. BS contacts LS out of nowhere 2 weeks ago and asks if LS can take birthday pictures of BS' son. LS has taken pictures of the kid for every birthday and Christmas along BS's graduation, all for free. Because BS considered it free publicity, LS was fine with it. But that was basically before BS ran her out of her apartment and never apologized for it. So LS agrees that she doesn't want to be on BS's bad side. Can I just call her CB? Yeah, I'm going to call her Choosing Beggar. Turns out that my little sister wanted to come an hour early to do her makeup. Fine, okay. Turns out Choosing Better lost her camera charger. So all these pictures we're going to be taking on LS' phone. Why do they need LS again? LS does everything that's required, doing the makeup, picking the outfits, driving to university so they could take the pictures in 100-degree heat and humidity. Oh my lord. The only thing that Choosing Beggar has offered little sister is a gas station drink. And she almost forgot to do that. Little sister comes back home and starts editing the pictures. It literally takes her 6 hours. I helped her edit out the branches in front of Choosing Better's face, changing colors, blurred backgrounds. I know 6 hours is a long time, but this was our first time using Photoshop. In the end, I convinced LS to add a watermark because she put so much effort she should get credit. Then LS creates a Facebook page for her photography and her shared photos. She did at least $250 worth of work here. Not even 5 minutes ago, before Choosing Beggar calls LS, demanding that LS takes off the little thing in the bottom. It's not that she wanted. It's not what she asked for. LS gets upset because this is what photographers do. BS calls back and said she'll post one with a watermark on Facebook. She doesn't want the ones that are going to print. LS is annoyed and sends her the unedited photo instead, pointing out that there's no watermark in these again. BS gets mad again, calls again saying the pictures look different, and she wants the edited ones. Finally, LS crops out the frickin' watermark and sends them. BS couldn't do it herself. What's the main point of so long that BS only posted the cropped ones on social media? And didn't mention LS at all. So no, there's no free publicity. There's no gain from this. And also, our family is on BS is said. Let's just say little sister shouldn't do that next time. Little sister should have scheduled a counseling appointment because this was such a stressful experience. TLDR. Older sister made younger sister do $250 worth of work fee, and then she got mad about watermarks. Well then. That is... I don't even know what to say. That is the worst sister I've seen in my life. Okay, I think we have time to squeeze in one more short one. So let me quickly find. Welcome to the assistant from hell. Let me preface saying I'm still going through some mental issues because of what happened in this story. Oh god. Background. I was born with cataracts. Oh. That later became glaucoma. Oh. When I turned 5. Oh man. Because of what happened in this story. Oh, and something in my left caused me to lose all my vision in my left eye. This has meant I needed an assistant for the rest of my education. Now that you're all informed. Story. When I started middle school, my parents found an assistant to help me move around school. I call her Ella for simplicity's sake. Anyways, Ella is friendly to me and my parents, so I didn't have to worry. Ella did her job and was very friendly with me. And then it began. One day, Ella didn't come to school. She called my dad saying that she got in an accident on the road. It was fine. She got in an accident. It wasn't her fault. She spent the first 2 weeks of school trying to damn this, explaining why I couldn't write or work and giving a convincing argument. And walk around school without bumping into every wall in person. Why is that just me? I'm not even blind in one eye. On top of that, Ella became more and more hostile as the months went by. She kept telling me awful things about my appearance, my personality. She even talked dirt about me to my parents and the other teachers who were just as scrummy as her. Oh, she also talked dirt about my parents to other teachers who were just as scrummy as her. You meanie! The only reason I didn't say anything was needless to say. I think doing so would get me expelled, and being a stupid 13-year-old, I believed her. Needless to say, I was miserable. The straw broke when the camels came back the day where she got so angry she'd slap me. I was done. The revenge. I told my dad about everything. The absences, the slander, everything. When I told him, he was absolutely apeshit, went straight to the principal. After telling him anything, we found out Ella was present to write herself up a present, but she never arrived to help me. We also found out that she'd faked most of her reasons for being absent. After long investigation that took 2 years to actually prove, we took Ella to court. We only had to testify every single detail of what she did and said. Long story short, we won the case. Ella went to prison for 3 years. After word got out what Ella did, my family heard that her family basically disowned her. So she also lost the remaining custody of her kids, which went directly to her husband, who works as a vendor and passes by my school. Ella became forgotten garbage. It's almost been a whole year since Ella went to prison, but sometimes I still hear the same old things she said. I'm scared to make decisions because I can't get her words out of my mind. I'm going to start school soon. Maybe I can get that demon one out of my head. Edit. Thank you for all your kind words. Honestly, I'm just happy that I honestly thought this was going to get ignored. At the time of writing this, I'm going to start my second year of high school. I'm just happy that even strangers on the internet are willing to say nice things. Thank you so much for your support. Edit 2.0. Oh my god, thank you for the silver. I've noticed some comments on my condition. I clarify. To be honest, I don't even know what happened. I don't remember since it was such a long time. After Ella stopped being nice, I seriously started learning how to use a cane for blind people. And guys, that was Rslash choosing beggars. I fit 4 different things into this. I'm surprised because in the first episode I only fit 1. But anyways, thank you for watching. Bye guys!